Morning. So, if you've been listening to Spirit at all over the past few years, you'll know about Pisces and Neptune. Finishes in 2026. 2026. Today's card is the Hanged Man, which is Pisces. And we need it to come out upside down so that he's stood on his feet. He's not hanging about in limbo. And the song today is We Are Family. I think it was Sister Sledge. So sisters may be important. Family and sisters. Here's Prometheus. I put his story on the community tab. If you scroll down, you'll find it. And he sacrificed himself so people could have fire. And for that, he had his liver pecked out every day and healed every night by the gods. So there may be liver issues or problems in this one. And Pisces is feet and toes. Okay, Mercury was in Leo yesterday, so maybe it's still there. 6th house, Virgo, health issues again. So communications and Gemini. Twins, school days, children. Sun squares Chiron. Be prepared to be adaptable, but apply the brakes if you feel developments are heading in the wrong direction. You will benefit from looking at an ongoing personal or health matter in a new light. Moon in Taurus. Well, Pisces card suggests that you turn things on its head and look at it from a different direction. So that fits. And put your boundaries in place and say no. Oh. So let's see. Harmony's in the sweet spot. They're getting good at that, aren't they? And unfortunately, you are in limbo. You're not putting your boundaries in place. Because there's too many options. You don't know which to pick. Because you can't have it all. And you may be living in a dream world, hoping everything's going to turn out so that you can have it all. But nothing can grow in barren lands. We've got Venus again, the mother energy, Leo in Venus, probably, still not sure. I'll have a look at the chart. But the 3 and 30, the military, the poppies, the roses, the name poppy, May the 31st, November the 11th. But 3 and 30 is the most important thing. Heartache, sorrow, loss and separation. Something coming between you and what you want. Possibly minor surgery. Because we've got the shit stirrer again. They want to win at all costs. They will cut the nose off to spite the face. They don't care who they hurt to do it. But what they don't realise is there's no winners in this, and everyone will be brought to the knees. And everyone will regret it. So you have to take back control of your life. There could be a new vehicle involved, medical matters, the breast, the womb. It's Cancer energy, which we are still in. The 7 or the 25. Massively important. Back on track, back on path. But something from the past is going to rear its ugly head. Probably issues to do with children or childhood trauma. And it's a bond that can't be broken. So it might be, because the song says family. We are family. I've got all my sisters and me. So that's mum's energy. She's not happy because something's going on. Arguments, conflict. So you have to stop letting people control your life. Especially family members. Yeah, there's 3's a crowd. Somebody's coming between you and somebody you're bonded to. You may feel left out and alone. You may be the third friend that's left out of some sort of reunion. But there is reunions here or celebrations. 3 months. Yeah, unhappy family, home life, problems with repairs in the home. The foundations aren't very strong. So somebody here is having family issues. Yeah. Unhappiness, feeling drained. The answer should be no. Put your boundaries in place. 9 months. Because we've got the Empress there in the reverse, it could be, sadly, terminations of contracts, pregnancies, relationships, failed pregnancies. If that's the case, I'm very sorry. Yeah. So we've got all the cards that we need. The Cancer card is now in the reverse. So for some of you, check yourselves, girls. It may be a Cancer scare, and that's why medically the termination needs to take place. This is sad. So somebody's being controlled against the will for some reason, and it needs to stop. It could get violent. There's an imbalance. There it is again. They've doubled up on that. Heartache, sorrow, loss, separation. You may have lost a child. You may have lost a mother. There is possibility of minor surgery. Like I said, there could be some cancer scare that causes this termination. This is a sad one, isn't it? So it could cost you financially, emotionally. Stability is not there. 10 years. And there'll be no apology. Hell will freeze over fast. So this looks like a family feud. But Pisces is there in the minor arcana. Unconditional love and a true bond can't be broken. So whatever this is, if there's true love there, it can't be broken. Early Pisces is Aries, late Pisces. Early Pisces is Aquarius, late Pisces is Aries. This chapter needs to end. You need to bring it to a positive conclusion so that you can begin the new chapter in your life. Travel to the object of your desire, be the person, things, or events. There may be delays in travel. For some of you, if this is a past occurrence, you didn't get there in time to say goodbye to a relative, possibly mum or those born on the 3rd or the 30th, because we've only got, there's 2 major arcanas, 3rd, 30th, and 7 or 25. There is an issue there. Maybe you were supposed to be there on the 27th and didn't get there on the 30th. I don't know. Or this will occur where you can't, it's out of your control, you can't get there in time. But if that's the case, you don't need to apologise, because they know, they hear you, there's unconditional love there. So, but it's an end of a chapter. You may receive a communication about health issues. There's Chiron, what we was talking about in the astrology today. Health issues. The wounded healer. And it is agriculture as well, military. Those with the darker complexion in uniform. Virgo energy. Early Virgo is late Leo, late Virgo is early Libra. We have to have patience. We have to find balance. We've learned some very hard lessons, but we've come out stronger on the other side. The 14 is positive energy, Sagittarius. University study, hips, thighs, weight gain, weight loss. So this is a lesson to learn, unfortunately. In this year, the year of the rabbit, but it's a white rabbit, so somebody is definitely going to be late. They don't get there in time, or they didn't. And if that's the case, stop beating yourself up about it. 41. Yeah, this is a new chapter, and they want you to take the seed, maybe an inheritance, and grow it. Make the best of it. Within a year, it will profit. It's a new home, a new life, a new business, a proposal, or the seed of a child being planted. Yeah, the year of the monkey, so the trickster, but fun, happiness, they want you to be happy. Successful, the rat won the race. Oh, there's Cancer again. So home and family life, massively important. 4th house. Travel. I see your land. Scorpio, transformation. Absolutely. Shared resources, reproductive organs. All will be well. Venus is not happy. So again, the mother energy, a termination. Nothing can grow in barren lands. Pride comes before a fall. This is the phoenix that will not rise. You've got to destroy something end something before you can begin rebuilding. I was born in the year of the rooster. It's the only negative with Venus. So we will take a look at the signs. Rabbit. Well, we'll start with the rat because it's the first one. So the rat is positive. Use your intelligence, your charm, your imagination. Placid, opportunistic, passionate, elegant, sentimental, affectionate, constructive critic. Alert, honest, practical, but materialistic. Quickly learns from experience. So you have to learn from this experience. That's what they want you to do. You have to be diplomatic, circumspect, peaceful, sensitive, intuitive, discreet, moderate, reflective, well-organized, principled, refined, hospitable, intelligent, expressive, and honourable. And a monkey. You have to be independent, astute, sociable, vivacious, enthusiastic, tolerant, lively, quick-witted, sensitive, generous, optimistic, entertaining, audacious, gregarious, and inventive. So the only negative here is the rooster. And the negative traits are being vain, thoughtless, self-preoccupied, arrogant, vulnerable, critical, superior, argumentative, harsh, boastful, dissipated, ostentatious, pretentious, and embellishes the truth. So, Mercury, third house, there it is, the mind, possible mind games. It is the number 3, which is the Empress card. Again, not in this deck though, it's the Magician. So miracles can happen. 1 or 28. The Gemini energy all over this because the Magician is Gemini, so that, well done, Spirit. You need to tell people the truth and make them laugh, otherwise they're going to kill you. Oscar, Kim and Wilde could be important. Intelligent talking. Parcels, messages, Hermes. Imagination. Mediators and interpreters. So somebody may have to mediate this family situation. It was in Greece, Hermes was the god of roads and transportation. So the delays because of the roads. Well done, Spirit. And the son of Apollo, so the number 11. Apollo, because we've got an Apollo pub and Apollo walk. Buzz Aldridge and Neil Armstrong. So those names could be important. Parts of them. Armstrong, Aldridge. Mercury is also the comedian. Monkey. Be a bit of a trickster. Just when the energy seems to be flowing one way, Mercury changes direction and spontaneously and insanely flexible. Mercury is the wisdom and the stupidity found in intelligence. They're very stupid people who are massively intelligent. And it comes to when it is not connected to the heart or the feelings, which there we have the heart and the feelings, Mercury maximizes the imagination, but can also symbolize the liar. It comes to double talk with mixed meaning, so somebody's lying. It's a planet of gaslighting, causing purposeful confusion of the minds of others to gain something that you do not deserve. So somebody could be doing that to you or you to them. Mercury shows how mentally sharp and flexible we are, our mental range, and how eloquent we are. Mercury tends to be chatty, superficial, and into playing games, psychological games and other types of puzzles. And we know Mercury was in Leo yesterday. My Mercury's in Leo. It's friendly relationships and Freudian slips. The Freudian slip being when somebody says something in jest that they truly mean because they haven't got the guts to say it otherwise. When Mercury card presents itself in a reading, it's time to use all of your mental faculties to get your point across. Words and how you use them are very significant. It may mark a period where you either have to talk your way out of or into something. Whatever the reason or occurrence, how you communicate through writing or speaking is of utmost importance here. Composition, writing or editing may figure in. It is not a time to stay static or sit still. Beware of gossip and other scandals. The important thing to remember is that what you say in this situation can and will be used against you. So choose your words wisely. So it's 1 or 28, the Magician. The planet Mercury also rules over technology. So if your question is about a job, you can be certain you'll be mastering some newer form of technology. Since Mercury is the planet of speed, you can expect to see fast developments. Regarding romance or relationships, it will mean that friendship is the best option for now. The time has not yet ripened to enter this relationship. You may attract partners who are non-emotional, highly rational and objective. These lovers or friends may be offended by flip remarks or joking over serious matters. You may become involved in someone who double talks and is witty but does not emotionally connect. This is also the card of brothers and sisters, so we are family, like I said, as well as twins. Now marks a period which involves observation, reasoning, taking things apart, putting them back together as they were or in your own order, which is what you're avoiding. It is time of flighty emotions and matters developing quickly. Mercury also signifies travel, maps, staying in motion, so you may be going on a trip. It will be more noteworthy than the usual trips you take. The matter in question is best served by using intellectual and weighing the matter. Being reasonable and also spontaneous in your response. Codes and forms of magic may also figure in. Mercury brings on keen awareness to use your mind and what you know to the fullest in this matter. The Green Fairy, mischief, freedom, possible recklessness. So it's playtime. Number 23. Ever heard of the Green Fairy? Something to do with absinthe and a little mischief. So there may be a night out with the girls or lads where you drink a bit too much. So be careful, don't send any drunk text. Now this little fairy is not condoning drinking absinthe, but she does recommend jumping out of your comfort zone and being a little mischievous, the Scorpio energy. Have you become a bit stuck in or just a bit too serious? When was the last time you let your hair down? Had a laugh, a giggle, or a play like a child day? A while? Yep, that's what I thought. The Green Fairy is coming to you to pull your hair, tickle your ears, trip you over, all in an effort to break you out of your confined rut and maybe have a laugh at yourself. So if you've lost a brother or a sister or a loved one, they are telling you to lighten up. You may have a valid reason for your situation and need to be serious, but you need to be reminded you are here to have fun and enjoy life. While you are getting everything done that needs to get done, you are missing out on some really fun stuff. So let your hair down. Do you even know you're stressed? Who are you now compared to who you were when you were young and carefree? Are there aspects of yourself that you would like to reintegrate? What can you do to lessen your load, and how can you take some time out to do the things you used to enjoy that made you laugh and relax? Maybe just call on the Green Fairy to show you how. Oh, we do pick a rune. And we have Odin. So Father Sky. So lads, it's especially you that need to let your hair down. Stop being so bloody serious. I know we've got a lot of things to think about. Money, bills, etc. But it's time to relax. It's about loyalty. The King, the All-Father. Othila. So the crown, it could be something to do with the rulers of your country. The name Ethel is important in the letter O. The prince and nobility, the heir to the throne. So the eldest born. A rightful claim to inherited status and land. So there's conflict over that. Your position in society, the duties and those one owns to one's kin and people. Loyalty, the hawthorn tree, and being humble. So hawthorn is Aries, which is apt because it's Father Sky. Sacrifices, which fits today's card. That's the sacrifice card. Well done, Spirit. Sacrifices of personal freedom, and in many cases throughout history it's been necessary for such leaders eventually to sacrifice their lives as well. So it's with Odin, who hung himself up on the windy tree, so Odin did it as well, to win the knowledge of the runes for the good of all. Gods and humankind alike, so is your ruler loyal to his people? Until recent times, the king was thought of representing the luck of his subjects. If he thrived, and so did the land. If he ailed, it was believed that the land and people would suffer. At least modern monarchs do not have to worry about being sacrificed if their powers wane. So somebody's going to sacrifice something. I know the King of Spain did, didn't he? This is a time when tradition is increasingly important. The old ways. Sets of values, immovable and strangely comforting. The true meaning of loyalty. The loyalty can be expressed in any number of ways. Patriotism, devotion to a particular religion or identification. However, group loyalty is most common, and those who share heritage, namely family. Well done, Spirit. Spot on. Absolutely brilliant. The rune may signify a rightful inheritance, but it not necessarily so. Correct behaviour and a sense of belonging. Justice and honour are associated. Engagements and marriages, issues involving children and eventual heirs will turn favourable. So blending of two families may cause issues there. Dealing with wills and property, advice, paperwork, and home. Somewhere that brings you closer to your origins. But here we have the possibility of disloyalty and the overturning of established principles. Disputes over inheritance, quarrels about money and status. Accidents and problems with machinery. So, like we said, third house is schools. We had it yesterday, didn't we? Communication, siblings, short journeys, learning, immediate environment, neighbours, manner of speech, how you speak to people. And, oh no, it's sixth house already. So it's Virgo, isn't it? Health issues. So if you're having health issues, maybe you ought to get your stuff sorted out. Intestines, abdomen, hospitals, vocational work, health services, altruism, efficiency, vocation and daily routine. Mercury in Gemini. we might run out of time with this one. Quick communications, inquisitive, articulate, versatile, witty, intuitive, changeable. Mercury and Gemini simply has to communicate. Nervous tension is likely. So it's a rushed and hurried, speedy communication. And this is going to be a bit rushed. So Ceres, you are reaping what you sow. Wealth, possessions, many blessings and benefits. A good harvest. Good fortune. Unblocked or in a beneficial position. Go on, you deserve it. Take, eat, enjoy. She brings happiness and confidence that the universe can supply all your needs. Her store of riches is open to you. She holds the door open and invites you in, but it's up to you whether you will go. Ceres also relates to food in your life. She tells you good food, well produced. She also represents nourishment in the wider sense. How do you nourish yourself? So will you go to this, take this invitation? An opportunity knocks. We are all presented with opportunities and are expected to flow with the current that comes our way. Drawing this angel card suggests that something is now being made available to you, and it's up to you to use it to your greatest advantage. Be alert, be aware, be prepared. And they gave us the Ace of Pentacles, didn't they? New beginnings. You can, of course, make your own opportunities. Knock on enough doors and one will inevitably be open to you. So you are also reminded to persevere, for it may be that a door that was previously locked to you has now been opened a crack. Quieten your mind and ask the angels to help you. Be ready for any and all opportunities. Absolutely brilliant. Ace of Pentacles is there. New doorway, should you choose to accept it. Thanks for listening. Bye.